I am a man on a mission. My mission is to help parents get rid of anxiety and depression with kids because I had anxiety and depression as a kid. I just don't find there's adequate help out there. So that's what this is going to be all about, helping you learn some strategies to help your kids deal with anxiety and depression. Let me start with a little introduction. I'm Brett Williams. I'm a licensed psychotherapist, and I was probably just a few months short of actually being born in a psych hospital. When my mom found out that she was going to be giving birth to twins, the poor woman was not stable already, and that just pushed her off the edge. She went in the psych hospital, and after that, things just got worse. A few years after coming out of the hospital, my mom decides she doesn't want to be a mom really at all. And so she's out. And then my dad, who was raised in the 30s and 40s, he's a single dad, no idea how to be a single dad. So it was pretty much kids raise yourselves. So in terms of trauma, in terms of an awful, no good, rotten life, yeah, I got it. And as a result of it, I had every kind of anxiety you can think of. OCD, generalized anxiety disorder, social anxiety disorder, agoraphobia, depression. I got it all. Because I had it, I was determined to figure out how to get rid of it. Living that way is miserable. But along the way, I learned some interesting things. We all think that anxiety and depression starts with, oh, you had this terrible, rotten thing that happened to you in childhood, and that's why you're anxious and depressed. Did you know today we have less famine, less war, more peace? Our world, in every measure you could measure it, is a better world than any other generation before us. Lifestyle, longevity, health, all of it. Except our kids are more anxious and more depressed than ever before. No other generation have we seen the anxiety and depression that we're seeing today. And that's because we're thinking about anxiety and depression wrong. We're thinking anxiety and depression comes from some dysfunctional, chaotic, toxic house like I grew up in. But actually, it has to do more with lack of emotional regulation. And that's what we're going to look at in this segment, is how to look at emotions differently. And because we're looking at them differently, we're going to look at different answers than you've heard before.